I went on a 12-day road trip out west last summer. I started in Michigan, went through the Badlands, to the Grand Tetons, Yellowstone, and Big Sky. This is Mormon Row. You guys know you can't come to Wyoming and not take pictures here. We're gonna be shooting some Portra 800 at sunset. And I know what you're thinking, 800, it's so freaking bright out. You've got sunglasses, it's way too bright. In these lighting conditions, most of my shots came in at f5.6 at 1/2000th of a second. I shoot with a late model Canon ELAN, and my camera can handle this. Just for comparison's sake, I just took a picture of the same barn with and without the Pro Mist 1/4 filter. Hopefully when I get this roll back and I get to scanning, I don't regret using the Pro Mist filter. We'll see. I hope. Freshly warmed up, I set my eyes on the famous barn from Instagram. The light was coming down at just the right angle from the mountains, and I think the clouds around the mountain added to the haze of the Pro Mist filter. I set myself up behind some foliage and I captured these images. I actually captured 4 here, but I'm getting ahead of myself. This last shot does the best at highlighting the subject, but I'm partial to this one. I like the colors and the whole scene so much more. Alright fellas, we are out here disrupting a wedding photo shoot to take pictures of this big ass barn. The dude told me he has Photoshop though, so I'm not too worried. This is the barn. Let's get a shot. This detail shot is one of the best of the day. I love the rich contrast. The way the clouds are just on one side of the image and just peeking over the tip. Nice little detail shot for your Friday afternoon, if that's when this gets posted. All right, I am 9 shots in and I feel like they're all basically the same. I think I might just lay down in the car for a bit, wait for sunset. I need to wait for sunset or I will waste this roll of film. Yeah, so far they are mostly the same. This film stock continues to surprise me by staying so consistent in color and tone while shooting through the evening, despite the shifting sunlight. I love the color gradient in this image, but I still prefer this one. The wedding couple slipped into frame, but overall the lighting and the way the mountains wrap the image make my heart leap for another cigarette. Once the sun came down a bit more, I set out again. There is like a second part of the Mormon Row area, so I'm over here. Gonna go take some pictures. This house seems modern. It's actually from 1934. I metered for the shadow under the house. My readings were putting me at 2/50th of a second at f2.8. I took several photos from this angle, preferring a lower aperture for background separation. First shot, not bad. Second one is a total miss. No idea what I was thinking. The third shot is money. It is my favorite from the entire shoot. Reddit did like this one actually. Hey, by the way, if you're still watching this, my talent agency is forcing me to beg you to subscribe, like, and comment on this video. Portra 800 is very different from Portra 400. Portra 800 is much more similar to Vision 250D, which is a Kodak motion picture stock. Portra 800 is a lot more prone to halation. Halation in film refers to these red blotches that occur around highlights when they're peaking. After photographing the homestead, I gravitated to this barn's unique shape. Starting from a distance, I slowly worked my way closer to the subject. This is something that occasionally scared other tourists. I think this image is another great one. From this position, I also snuck in photos of several outbuildings. Dom, this one is you if you were a building. Making my way back to my car, I stopped at this pocket of birch trees. It took a minute to find an image I was happy creating. Once again, the colors blew me away. One last stop before leaving and heading to camp. The other side of the funny-looking barn. The haze here makes these images interesting, but I don't think they're truly good. Besides for one of them, but I'm not telling you which one. I had a few more shots left on the roll. I captured these while I was leaving. I saw some other small YouTuber do this and I wanted to give it a shot, just thought it would be a cool visual. This is my final contact sheet from the day. So out of 34 images, I think 7 are really solid. If you exclude the picture of my car and then you group all the outbuilding pictures into their own group, I would say there were 6 scenes here. Walking away with a little bit more than one solid shot per scene is something I can live with, especially given the amount of harsh lighting at the start and the color shift that you saw once the sun went down and the film wasn't able to keep up with underexposure. So which images are your favorite? Feel free to subscribe and then drop a comment and let me know. See you guys in the next one.